Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Happy leap year as well. Today I'm going to be doing some fairy readings. If that is something you're interested in, you just write fairy, write join or exclamation mark is join, and then fairy if you want a fairy reading. With your zodiac sign, as well as if you want a leap year reading. Leap year readings are about what you need to let go of in order to leap forward. So that is what we're going to do, but you can ask any question you like as well. As always, I do have a legal disclaimer description down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, if you are new here or if you're not new here, just write exclamation mark join to join the list, but please write a question, because I feel like there's more and more people here, so we can't wait for you to type in your question. We can't look for your question because that takes up time from somebody else getting a reading. So if you do want a reading, you do have to write a question, because I do feel like we're gonna have to be a little bit more, you know. I like to be nice and waiting, but some people get frustrated when they don't get a turn. So I just want to try to get as many readings as I can, so it does make it go faster if you do write your question after you write join. But yeah, I'm gonna switch the screen so you can get started and have some fun, I guess. You know. Thank you all for coming. Hi everyone. Hi Diksha. Hi Lucinda. Hi Nancy. Hi Adriana. How are you? How's everyone? Hi Dejona. How are you? And Spirit Goddess. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? And Caramel? We'll get started. Caramel. Caramel, do you have a question? Because we're going to skip you. You're trying to fix things? Okay, never mind. Moonbeam is trying to fix things. There's no question. We're going to have to go to the next one. Caramel, you're going to have to join the list again, because we can't wait. Just go to the next person.
No, I'm just saying, wait,
Oh, okay, never mind. Moonbeam found it. Moonbeam found it. Sorry, I see it now. Is DL's current feelings and intentions for Caramel? Okay, so for Caramel, so what are DL's current feelings and intentions? DL's current feelings and intentions for Caramel. Current feelings and intentions for Caramel. Let's see, what are DL's current feelings and intentions? Something happened, yeah. I think Moonbeam is fixing it. I don't know. I'm having a lot of tech problems this week for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna just blame it on the solar eclipse. That is coming. That's my excuse right now, because I don't know what's going on with it. Let's see. For the Seven of Wands, I don't know why I want to start with the Seven of Wands. I feel like the cards are different on the screen than down here, but that's okay. Seven of Wands is in the dark, huh? I do feel like there's an energy of them struggling with communicating some sort of thing, so I'm not quite sure what that is, if they're just struggling with understanding or struggling with trying to get you to understand them. I just feel like there's some communication that isn't that is bothering DL right now. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a strength card there, so I do feel like there is a good energy between the two of you overall. I do feel that energy is strong. And I do feel like it's also about listening to your instincts and your intuition. So whatever you think, like whatever you feel in your heart, how you think DL feels, is probably right. Like listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. Um, yeah, for the King of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy just of, I feel like it's more like emotions are running high, running low, kind of like avoiding some sort of situations or avoiding some sort of communication. I feel like they're kind of like trying to avoid saying things. I don't know if you've asked them straight out of how they feel about you or feel about the relationship between the two of you, and they're just kind of like, you know, changing the subject or something. I kind of feel that sort of energy is going on too. For the Six of Cups, I do feel like there is some good energy there. You know, Six of Cups is about happiness and contentment and that sort of thing. So I do feel like overall it's a good energy. I do feel like that DL does have good feelings and intentions towards you. I just feel like there's some sort of things that still needs to be worked out or talked about. That's what I got. Hi Aries, how are you? Hi Lala. Hi Content, how are you? Hi Sherry. I feel like I missed some people saying hi too. You're welcome. I also redid the post today on the community tab to make sure your name is on that list if you want to win a private reading from me. I'm doing great. You're welcome, Caramel. Sorry for the confusion for a minute there. I think Moonbeam is fixing the chat thingy. Oh, next is Lucinda for a general reading. Okay, so Lucinda for a general reading. I see that now. Lucinda, what is coming for Lucinda? What does Lucinda need to know? Oh, you want a fairy reading instead? Fairy reading for Lucinda? Fairy reading. Okay, fairy reading. I can do that. So, fairy reading for Lucinda. This is a message from the Fae. Let's see. Is there any Fae that want to come and give Lucinda a message? Let's see. First, we have Lady of the Lost. She says, give to others treasures life of... The fairies are making things complicated. Give to others treasure life and all its magic. That's what the fairies want you to know. I'm also going to see what is an issue that you're having from a Fae's perspective. So this one is about what the Fae thinks about your situation or an issue you may be having. That's one flying out. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark, huh? They do feel like there's some sort of thing around financials. I don't know if it's about taking advantage of some sort of financial situation, if it's investing into something, or whatever that is for you. I also feel like there's an energy around making a decision about something, as well as keeping an eye out for any hidden agendas or any overblown offers that may not seem right. So if you feel if something's not right, then you trust your instincts and trust that maybe a fairy is letting you know that that offer may not be the best for you making financial decisions. Let's just see. This one is what the Fae can help you with. What can the Fae help Lucinda with? Ooh, the moon. It's a mystery. The moon is also about trusting your intuition and listening to your inner self. So that is something that the Faes can help you with. What Fae want you to know? So this is what the Fae wants you to know. The Page of Cups. So I do feel like you may be getting some not so good news. I'm kind of like sensing that there's energy of like some kind of telemarketer maybe trying to call you and sell you something, because like don't trust that offer, and then it's like you may not, you know, get some news that you're expecting. That is funny. Facing the weirdest things, but that's what I got for you. That was cute. Hi, Adriana. You're welcome, Lucinda. Adriana, what unnecessary problems did you see happening around my family and I next week? Okay, so this is for Adriana. What unnecessary problems can we get that are happening around Adriana's family next week? Let's see. What kind of unnecessary things happening to Adriana's family next week? Let's just see. Ooh, Judgment. Okay. For the Judgment, I do feel like there's an energy of judgment. So I don't know if someone's going to judge poorly of your family or just be judgy in general. You know, some people are just judgy like that. I do feel like that. I also feel like there might be some confusion about something, but I also feel like there's going to be a decision about something that needs to be made as well. So I'm not quite sure if it's about you guys as a family just struggling together about judging what is the best decision to make moving forward. I feel like that could be the issue, or someone else is influencing some sort of situation that's going on here, because the Queen of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy around reestablishing your confidence or reestablishing the situation, or like really looking at it from a different perspective perhaps. I also feel like there's an energy of someone being stubborn, maybe even a little bit more aggressive because of their stubbornness. Not that they're wanting to cause any conflict or anything. Just, I don't know if there's just someone that's gonna really dig their heels into whatever it is that they're talking about. I don't know. There's a Five of Swords, so I do feel like that might cause a little bit of conflict. And I feel like that is unnecessary because I don't feel like this person wants to cause a conflict. I don't feel like this person wants to, you know, cause any disputes or anything between anyone. I just feel like maybe they feel like they're right and maybe they're not quite right, or maybe they're misjudging the situation, you know. For the Ten of Swords being the light, I do feel like there's an energy of someone, like I feel like someone may just cross the line, but I feel like this person isn't intending, like that's not their intentions to, yeah. I just feel like it's going to be more of a unnecessary misunderstanding. But that's what I got. That's the energy that's coming through. Angel Dreamer, how are you? Hi, P. You're welcome, Adriana. Did I miss something? Moonbeam is going to fix the screen again.
Well, kinda.
Okay.
Okay, it's a little bit small, but I'll adjust the size.
I can't read what the question is. I can't read writing that small.
General next week.
For general next week for content. See, general next week for content. Let's see. The way you were doing it was fine though. General for next week for content. What does content need to know for next week? What does content need to know for next week? I am doing well. Just this computer stuff is frustrating me today. I don't know why it's not working, but it seems to be fine. So if I'm a little bit slower getting to the next person, I am sorry. I'm just not getting the pop-up questions like I normally do. So general content. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. General reading for next week for content. I can see it now. Yay. Things will run a little smoothly now. So general reading for next week for content. What does content need to know? King of Swords. All in the dark? What's up with that? Ooh. Card's got a little excited. For the King of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy, just because it's in the dark, I just feel like there's an energy of being a little judgy, or someone else is being a little judgy, and I feel like, I'm not sure if this is your energy content or if it's somebody else's that's around you, but I do feel like someone may be a little judgy, but I also feel like they're going to take a step back and like realize, you know, that they're wrong, you know, about whatever may be coming up for you next week. There is a King of Wands in the dark too. Yeah, if a King of Wands in the dark too, I do feel like there's an energy around someone that is just going to be like not very patient, a little bit intolerant about some sort of situation. You know, it could be your energy, it could be someone else's. So I do feel like keep that in mind. I don't feel like this is something that they're intending to do. I just feel like it's just maybe they're just not having a good day. Maybe other things are going on. You know, I feel the energy maybe around you next week. There is the Page of Swords in the dark. Yeah, I don't know if this person is someone that you're expecting to have contact with, or if it's someone who's going to avoid contact with you just because of how they're feeling, you know? The Page of Cups is in the light. I don't know if this is like two different people here, because I'm kind of feeling mixed messages around someone not having a good day, and then someone like trying to mediate or fix the situation as well. I'm kind of like tending to feel like this is a work situation, because I don't feel like there's any relationship between the two of you, but let me just see. Who is this person that is going to come into content's energy next week? Who is this person coming into content's energy next week? Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of someone who is just struggling. I feel like whatever this person's problem is right now is something that is affecting them from their past, or something that has already happened before next week. Yeah, but I do feel like, you know, this card is you are a badass being full of love, right? So I do feel like whatever is going on here, you can be your best self. You know, if this is your energy next week, I feel like it's going to pass. I feel like it's not really anything worth putting a lot of energy and focus into. It's just something to keep in mind that maybe lurking around you next week. But that's what I got. Hi, Ivo. How are you? Sherry, what's coming towards me? What's coming towards Sherry? Ooh, what is coming towards Sherry? What is coming towards Sherry? Let's see. What is coming towards Sherry? Let's see. Ooh. With the Ten of Swords, I do feel like there's something that is coming to an end for you. Not sure what that is. I feel like whatever is coming to an end for you is kind of like some kind of negative, you know, that sort of energy that you don't really want to bring forward anyways. You know, it's a leap year, so I do feel like today is about letting go of any of that stuff anyways, right? Letting go of any negative energy that is not serving you for the next 4 years, right? It's about letting that go. With the Hermit, I do feel like there's an energy around having that time for some self-reflection or getting yourself put back together after releasing anything that you won't be needing, you know? For the Ten of Cups is in the dark, but at the same time, I do feel like there's some sort of, struggling with someone. I'm not sure if it's just struggling with missing someone or wanting to be with someone or wanting to talk to someone. I feel like there's that sort of energy going on as well. But I do feel like this energy is going to be picking up moving forward. So I don't know if it's just about recovering from letting someone go that you don't need to hold on to anymore. The Knight of Swords, I feel like the Knight of Swords should have been in the light because I feel like this person is coming towards you. So I do feel like there's going to be some good energy. I do feel like there is somebody coming towards you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, I do feel like this person is, has ambitions, has a lot of good qualities. I feel like this person is more realistic than a dreamer type of person. I do feel like this person may be someone who is trying to help you. Yeah, or become your friend. I feel like this person may want to become your friend more than like a lover. But that's what I got. Hi Tammy, how are you? You too. Thank you for coming by, Sherry. Moonbeam, the thingy disappeared completely. I don't know if you know that, Moonbeam, but switch the full screen again? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotcha. Jonah, energy reading. Yay! What is the energy around the Jonah right now? What is the energy around the Jonah right now? Let's just see what's going on. What's going on around the Jonah right now? Ooh, there's a lot to come out. What is the energy going on around the Jonah? I'm having a great day, Tammy. For the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like someone is going to reach out with you with some exciting news. I don't know if this is like a friend or a family member just going to call you feeling excited. I kind of feel that energy. I also feel like there's an energy around feeling like resisting some sort of changes or resisting something. I'm not quite sure what exactly that is about resisting, but I also feel like there's an energy of being more responsible and sticking to some long-term goals or creating some long-term goals as well. So I don't know if you're going to be talking about those things with somebody else, but that is a strong energy. The Ten of Swords is in the light. I feel like this is more about maybe feeling a little down, not really down, but like tired or needing a break. I feel like it's more of that than like any kind of heartache or anything like that. Because I do feel like there's overall like really positive energy here. So I don't know if it's more about like being curious about something and feeling like you're not getting enough things done at the same time. Because I kind of feel like that energy is going on as well. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel some energy around I was feeling here like there's some long-term goals or long-term planning energy around you. So I don't know if it's just an idea and you haven't really put any effort into it. Because I'm kind of feeling like if you nurture this idea or nurture this plan or give into whatever this energy is, there will be some success out of it, maybe even making money out of it. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. But I do feel like there's a beginning of a journey that wants to start, but it's in the dark. So I'm feeling like there's some kind of resistance to the change, resistance to whatever this is. But I do feel like if you nurture whatever is going on, the Fool will turn in the light, and there will be a new beginning of some sort for you. Ten of Swords can also represent an ending of something and a new positive beginning starting. So that's what we got. You're welcome. Empress Tarot, what are Jay's feelings and intentions for me? I'm Aries. Okay, for Aries. Empress Tarot, Aries. Let's see. What are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Aries? Let's see. What are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Aries? Ooh, the Tower. Nine of Wands. For the Tower, I do feel like there's an energy around avoiding some sort of disaster. I feel like Jay's been going through some struggles, but I feel like the struggles are coming to an end, especially with the Death card. I do feel like things are going to improve with Jay. Not quite sure what's going on with him. With the Nine of Wands and the Light as well, I do feel like there's an energy around wanting to manifest things, like wanting things to happen, wanting things to come together, wanting these struggles to end, and like putting more focus on wanting things. I also feel like there's an energy of them feeling like they're really close to success, so I feel like they may be putting a lot more work into that or more focus into that than you right now. But I do feel like that is coming to an end because I feel like they do have good intentions towards you. You know, the Star, do you feel like the two of you had some good, positive, maybe even a spiritual connection together? And I feel like Jay is just kind of like working on that balance of like being with you or whatever the relationship is between you and them, and then dealing with the struggles or other things that are going on with them. So I do feel like there are good intentions here and feelings. I feel like he's not really ready to fully express what those feelings are right now, just because you are dealing with other things. But like I said, they are coming to an end. So I do feel like things will be improving between the two of you. That's what I got. Blessed one, can I ask, am I going through karma? I notice I've been having a lot of losses. Ooh, for Blessed one. Is Blessed one going through some karma? Is Blessed one going through some karma? Let's see, is Blessed one going through some karma? Try this again. Is Blessed one going through some karma? There we go. For the King of Cups being in the light, I do feel like good things are going to come out of this. I do feel like, I don't know what was going on before, but I do feel like things are going to start to get better. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. The King of Cups is like solving some sort of problem or coming to a conclusion of some sort of thing, and I do feel like you're going to get some of that as well. But with the Knight of Cups, I do feel like there's energy of going through some new experiences, having some new excitements as well. I feel like things are going to be changing. I feel like you're going to get a connection with a good person. I feel like you're going to be able to navigate which people, or have more clarity about which people you can trust and which people that you don't really need to give a lot of your focus and your energy into right now. And I feel like when you go through this transition that you're going through, I feel like it's more like you going through a transition between like maturing and growing as we do when we get older. Everybody goes through these phases. Just being able to know what people you want around you and influencing you. With the Seven of Pentacles, being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of being in that phase of more like being stagnant, not really, yeah. I feel like there's an energy that things are going to be resolved, things are going to improve. It's kind of like a start over kind of energy that's going to be happening. For the Six of Pentacles and the light, I do feel like there's energy as well. Like things not just improving, but I feel like financially maybe. I don't know if you're looking for a job or you're working already. I just feel like that work life or the money situation is going to be a little bit more stable for you. For the Five of Wands and the light, there is a little bit. Five of Wands is kind of like having a competition, like kind of, other people wanting to do what you're doing, you're wanting to do what other people are doing, kind of energy. Five of Wands is supposed to be about a group of witches, and they all have different opinions, and no one wants to listen to each other. That's what the Five of Wands is supposed to be about. So I kind of feel like that sort of energy is going on around you as well. So just stick to yourself, and I feel like when you're with these people, you can just navigate, listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts about which ones you can trust and which ones you don't really need to, feed into their energy if they're kind of like bringing you down with their negative energy. That's what I got. Hi, AA. You're welcome, Empress Tarot. Astrid, hi. What does Aaron currently feel towards me? So what does Aaron currently feel towards Astrid? What does Aaron currently feel towards Astrid? Let's see. Ooh, that one came out. Let's see what that one is. The Empress. High Priestess, not the Empress. High Priestess in the dark. For the High Priestess in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of them wanting to tell you something. So I do feel like there is something that they do want to tell you, they do want to express to you. I'm not sure if it's just their intentions towards you or their feelings towards you or something. I feel like whatever they want to tell you is a little bit more personal about them. For the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of them wanting to take things a little slower, or they're just like, their intentions right now is not to go fast, not to rush into anything too quickly. But it is a Knight of Pentacles, so this person is, realistic, down to earth type of person, not so much of a dreamer. I also feel like this person, I feel like it is Aaron by just kind of like describing this Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is kind of has ambition, is like wanting to put a lot of focus into the work or finding work or having that financial stability. I do feel like that is something that is really heavy on their mind right now. The Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like their money, they want to make money. That is kind of like their priority right now more than a relationship. But I do feel like they do feel connected to you. Because I do feel like they want to talk to you about things. For the Eight of Wands in the light, I do feel like they have that energy that, Eight of Wands always represents that rush of energy, rush of passion and romance, but it could also be about a rush of energy towards business or work, financial situations as well. I feel like they have both things going on here at once, but that's what I got. So I do feel like he hasn't quite made up his mind exactly how he's feeling towards you, but he is really thinking about it. He is really trying to find that focus, and there is things that he does want to talk to you about. That's what I got. Hi, Sama. Hi, Nadia. Don't forget, everyone, I am doing fairy readings. If anyone wants a fairy reading or a leap year reading, which is letting go of anything you need to let go of before leaping into the next 4 years. Let's see. Ooh, Spiritual Goddess, fairy reading, yay! Almost lost all the cards, but fairy reading. This is a message from the Fae. The Fae want to come and give spiritual goddess a reading. Ooh, the Northwood Fae. Take time for hibernation and healing. So the Fae wants you to take some time for hibernation and healing. Now this is the issue from the Fae's perspective. What is an issue from the Fae's perspective towards spiritual goddess? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like whatever your issue is just because of the timing. I always feel the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like the wheel of time. You know, so I do feel like making sure you have a good manage of the time that you have right now with other things that are going on. And let's see, what can the Fae help spiritual goddess with? What can the Fae help spiritual goddess with? Ooh, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about what's more important to you, making progress or like winning, or making progress and having that immediate success, you know? Sometimes working in little small steps gets us farther than trying to speed through things and missing out on something. Let's just see what the Fae wants spiritual goddess to know. So what does the Fae want spiritual goddess to know right now? Sun! So I do feel like the Fae thinks that you're blessed, that you have positive energy, that there is opportunities out there for you. You know, all the good Sun energy. So I do feel like your energy is going to be boosted soon if it's not already. And I feel like good things are coming for you. You know, the Fae did say to take some time for hibernation and healing. So if there's anything you need to heal, I do feel like now is a good time to let go of any negative energies that are not serving you right now. That's what I got. Fairy messages are always so nice. Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar. Hi, cup of tea. Will I be finding love in March? Will cup of tea be finding love in March? Ooh. The Ten of Cups, I would say yes. I feel like it's only in the dark because it hasn't happened yet. But I do feel like you will be finding love in the Ten of Cups. And I feel like this is like more than just like a one-time thing. I feel like this person is wanting to date. Let's see. Will cup of tea find love in March? Who is this person? Who is this person for cup of tea? I really feel like all these cards should be in the light. I feel like they're in the dark because this hasn't happened yet. I always feel that. Like, it's always about being delayed. For the Page of Cups, I do feel like this person will be the one to reach out towards you when the timing is right. For the Knight of Cups, being in the dark, again, I feel like this person does have good intentions. I feel like this person may end up by being like a friend at first and then turning to more than that. There's also the Empress. The Empress always represents someone who is loving, romantic, you know, has a high level of respect and that sort of thing for you as well. So I do feel like you will find some love at March. I feel like it might be more of the end of March, just because I'm feeling a lot of delays here, or like it's not gonna happen too soon. So I feel like more like towards the end of March that you'll know who this person is. Aries, spiritual guidance. When will my boyfriend and I end up getting pregnant? Ooh, when will Aries and her boyfriend end up having a baby? Let's see, I don't really do fertility readings though. I will see what the energy is around you getting pregnant, because I don't really do fertility readings. Let's see, what was the energy around Aries? What is the energy around Aries about having a baby with her boyfriend. Let's see. Ooh, the Fool does suggest a new beginning, a new journey's beginning. For the Fool, I do feel like there is a new beginning of some sort, so a pregnancy would definitely be like a new beginning. For the King of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of some sort of energy around escaping some sort of commitment. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I also feel like energies could be running high and low at this time as well when this is going on. So I don't know if it's just your energies are going high and low, and that needs to be a little bit. If we can find that equal balance of high and low energy, you know, have that equal balance of positive and any energies that are not so positive, and just have a good balance of that. For the Knight of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like there's energy of being a little bit more creative. So I don't know. I know there's like different things you can do to try to get pregnant in like the bedroom department, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if those are those things that could help, because I kind of like feeling the energy. Like, be creative about it. Like, you know, it's gonna take more work. Yeah. For the Ace of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like it's gonna be delayed. It's gonna be a longer progress than what maybe you're expecting, because I do feel like it's gonna take a little bit longer. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Aries. Nancy, hi. Need to? What's coming towards need to? Okay, so what is coming towards need to? What's coming towards need to? Let's see, what is coming towards need to? What is coming towards need to? What is coming towards need to? Right now, what's coming towards need to? There was a Seven of Cups, but I shuffled it back in, and that kind of represents something that's going to be a little confusing towards you. Ooh, Two of Cups. I feel love. Love is coming your way. I can feel that. Ooh. Huh. Two of Cups. I do feel like love is coming your way, or some sort of partner, some sort of someone is coming towards you. I do feel like this person overall has good intentions, or like not feeling any negative intentions. Maybe they just aren't sure what their intentions are. I feel that energy as well. I also feel like there's energy around this person asking you for something or suggesting something towards you too. So I'm kind of like torn between like a love type person coming towards you and like a person who may be like offering you a job or something. I feel like it could be go either way. Sometimes it could be 2-in-1 kind of deal, you know how things go sometimes. For the Ace of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of delay when this person is going to come towards you. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer. I feel like it's more about, yeah, maybe more into April than March is what I'm feeling. But for the Ace of Pentacles too, I do also feel like this person may be looking for a relationship. There is the Page of Cups in the dark. I feel like it's just in the dark because it's delayed. I feel like it's not going to happen anytime soon. The Knight of Wands also kind of like delaying some time. I feel like this person is like seeking some sort of attention, like wanting to take things, not wanting to take things quickly, but also wanting to have that attention, wanting to have a friendship or partnership with you. That's what I caught. You are single? Okay, yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet someone. But I feel like at first it may not feel like a lover type situation. It may just be like you're meeting them and things will grow slowly. I feel like it's not gonna be like just gonna meet them and like fall in love as soon as you see them kind of thing. I feel like it's gonna take time, you know? It's not gonna be a quick overnight thing, but I do feel like there is good energy between the two of you when you meet them. Diksha, will I get married? Married proposal in 5 months. Let's see. Will Diksha get a marriage proposal in the next 5 months? Will Diksha get a marriage proposal in the next 5 months? That's exciting. Will Diksha get a marriage proposal in the next 5 months? Let's see. You got the Knight of Cups, so I would say yes. You know, the Knight of Cups is the boyfriend card or whatever, you know? I do feel like there's always that new excitement, a romance, attraction, connection. I do feel like this person is going to be seeking your attention. Yeah, I feel like this person may even be a dreamer of some sorts. For the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, I don't know why I had to say the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is also about someone who is very romantic and charming and passionate. But for the Knight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy around this person. I don't know if this person is gonna get like pressured by someone else that they should like ask you to marry them or something, but or if it's just someone that they're confiding in, like talking to about asking you to marry them. I feel there's that energy going on there as well. For the Eight of Wands, I feel like they're not really going to want to rush into it. So I do feel like even though they may propose to you or they may ask you out, they're not going to rush into it too quickly. So I feel like it may take the 5 months or just being slow and, you know, taking their time to think things through. The High Priestess is in the dark. So I feel like that is just about them. I don't know if it's just because you don't know them yet and they have a lot to tell you, and that's kind of like, you know, yeah. I do feel like when you meet this person, do trust your instincts, or trust your intuition. Like if you feel the same way they do, then go for it. But if you have any hesitation about this person, listen to those instincts as well. But that's what I got. Hi, Mike. How are you? Hi, V. Adriana, hubby's current feelings and intentions for our future together. Ooh. Oh, my cards got a little crazy for Adriana. What are hubby's current feelings and intentions for the future together? Let's see. Ooh. I do feel like there's a little bit of confusion between you and your hubby, or maybe it's just your hubby. Um, yeah, for the Seven of Cups being in the dark, I do feel an energy of getting some clarity of some confusion as well. So I don't know if it's just there was some confusion and then they're going to get some clarity. And that energy seems to be going around as well. Yeah, I feel like your hubby may be feeling a little overwhelmed about something or is like worried or thinking about something. Yeah. The Strength card, I do feel like your relationship is going to grow stronger. I can feel that energy. I just feel like there might be some sort of situation that may make that energy grow a little stronger. For the King of Wands, I do feel like there's that, you know, that good connection, that passion, feeling respected, that integrity, and all the good energy. I do feel like your hubby is going to start to step up if they haven't already. I just feel like you're going to get that boost of strength, that boost of confidence, and that's going to help them along. The Fool's in the dark. So I just feel like you're already on this journey. So there's no new journey coming for you. I feel like the two of you are on the journey that you're supposed to be on. I also feel like there's an energy that don't hold back. You know, if you have anything that you need to say to each other, it's always a good idea to talk about it when there's not like a heated discussion going on before. And I feel like that is going to make your relationship grow stronger as well. Like not keeping those secrets or anything from each other. I think like when the YouTubers that do the when they talk about each other's quirks together on YouTube, I feel like Even though it seems like for entertainment, I feel like that is good for any couple overall to talk about, even in private, you know? I don't know why that just came to mind to tell you, but that's what I got. You're welcome, spiritual goddess. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Kimberly. You're welcome, Adriana. Lucinda, fairy reading. I think I did Lucinda fairy reading, didn't I? Or was it a different reading? I think I did a fairy reading for Lucinda. Is there another question? Is Moonbeam still around? Yeah, because I don't even see Lucinda in the chat anymore. Sama, general reading for Sama. What does Sama need to know right now? General reading for Sama. What does Sama need to know right now? What does Sama need to know right now? Ooh, the Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Okay. For the Four of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy around taking a time for yourself or taking time to think things through. And I do feel like there's this energy of having some of that success. I don't know if you're going to need that time to relax or rest for the success, because I do feel like with the King of Pentacles, it's always like the money card, right? And like that wealth and success and prosperity coming your way. I just feel like there's going to be like a boost of respect or a boost of personal growth going on with you. Like, I'm not sure if this is like a financial situation. I feel like it's more about you personally having that boost of inner pride, you know? Like having that self-personal growth kind of energy, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to think of the right word for that. For the Six of Pentacles being in the dark, I do think there's energy of some sort of situation that you may be able to take advantage of that may also help you bring some success either to yourself or your self-esteem or an actual financial situation. So I do feel like if there's any offers or anything that may come up, don't hesitate to try or apply to whatever that is for you. So I do feel like there may be some success there if you look more into it. You know, you also have the card that says you're a badass being full of life and possibilities, and through this, you may find a path to your best self. So I do feel like this energy is more about yourself than anything else, but I do feel like working on yourself and your inner self, maybe doing some meditating, will bring you some financial success. That's what I got. AA. Description of my future spouse. Thank you. AA, I'm not a psychic. I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't actually see things like that, but I can tell you the energy around your future spouse and maybe what their characteristics may be. But let's just see. Who is AA's future spouse? Who is AA's future spouse? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Who is AA's future spouse? Queen of Wands. I feel that energy. I feel like this person has a lot of energy. Ooh, that's some good energy too. The Devil. Six of Pentacles. So for the Queen of Cups, I do feel an energy. Like, I feel like Queen of Cups is your person. So I don't know if they have like a water sign in their chart somewhere. A water sign is like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I do feel like they kind of have those types of characteristics. So a Scorpio does, or all the water signs are kind of like more dreamers, a little bit more, into fantasy or thinking that sort of thing. But I do feel like this person is very loving, very insightful, very nurturing. I just feel like nurturing is just comes natural to them. I feel like they're the type of people that just stay calm and that sort of thing as well. I feel like when you meet this person, the love connection is not going to be something quick. I feel like it's going to be a slow connection when you meet this person. For the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is right beside the Devil. So I do feel like there's this hot, passionate, romantic energy. I feel like this person, I always feel like the Devil represents that deep, sensual pleasures, that good energy between that energy, if you know what I mean, right? The Queen of Wands, I just feel like, they're very passionate, affectionate, talented. I feel like they have like a high respect for you as well. Again, I feel like their person is like a very nurturing, so they may also have like an earth sign in their chart as well. For the Six of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel this person has a good equal balance between home life, work life as well. I think this person is like really good at the whole family situation, as well as being good at keeping their job and being financially successful as well. That's what I got. You're welcome. Lala, is G giving up on our connection and going towards another person? So is G giving up on Lala's connection and going towards another person? Let's see. What's going on with G? What's going on with G? What's going on with G and Lala? Nine of Cups. Ooh. The Nine of Cups, For the Nine of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of I kind of like feeling this energy of some sort of things improving. I feel like it's more about the socialization or the communication between the two of you may start to improve. I'm not sure if it has yet or not. I'm guessing not because you're asking this question. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication going on between the two of you. I don't know if it's just like your relationship is just going to shift more into friends than like romantic for the time being. I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of them kind of like putting more time or more effort into their work or thinking more about work or finding work, whatever that is. For the Nine of Pentacles, too, I do feel like there's an energy of procrastinating and not wanting to do things quickly and like trying to find. I feel like they're trying to find themselves. Yeah. The Page of Cups. I don't know if they're going to communicate with you. I do feel like there's something that they do want to communicate with you, though. I just feel like they're kind of like not wanting to right now for whatever reason. Then you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, I do feel like G is probably acting like everything's fine, but I feel like nothing is fine with him. I do feel like he's going through some things. Yeah, I do feel like he's struggling there. Let's see. Is G going towards another person? Is G going towards another person? The Hierophant is in the dark. Oh. But the Hierophant in the dark is like not a yes or no card. It's kind of like neutral. So I don't feel like they're trying to on purpose to go towards another person. And the Hierophant is in the dark as well. So it's kind of like they're kind of like standing back from whatever's they're letting in towards them. They're kind of like standing on guard and not wanting to express themselves. he's Casper, he's ghosting you. Yeah, I can feel like he's going through things. You know, the Page of Cups is on the dark, so I don't feel like he's going to communicate with you right now. He is thinking about it though, so I do feel like he does want to still be friends. He's not ready to let you go completely. I do feel like he's going to be dragging you on for a little bit longer, so I feel like if you want to let him go, that is on you. But I feel like he's not really going to let you go completely, or like not let you go forever. You know, I do feel like he's kind of like going through things right now. But that's what I got. Hi, Crow's Nest. How are you? Salem. Where I'm going in my life, the upcoming leap year. Ooh, leap year reading. Leap year reading. Let's see. You want to know where you're going to go in your life. Okay. So we can try to do that. Where is Salem going in her life with the leap year? So let's go with the next 4 years. Where is Salem going in the next 4 years? What is something that Salem needs to let go of before leaping into next year? So let's do that. What does Salem need to let go of before leaping into the new year? Oh. What is coming for Salem in the next 4 years? What's coming for Salem in the next 4 years if they let go of the Four of Wands? For the Four of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of letting go of restricting yourself. I don't know if that's something you've been doing, but I feel like letting go of holding yourself back for whatever reason, maybe getting outside your comfort zone a little bit, may help you progress in the next 4 years. I just feel like not being so hard on yourself too is something that would be good for you to let go of. For the Five of Cups, I feel like the Five of Cups is kind of like transitioning into the next little while, the next 4 years. For the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of some relationships may end in the next 4 years, but I do feel like they're for good reasons. Because I do feel like you're going to be moving on. I feel like there may be a little bit of regret going on there. Maybe wishing you did things a little differently. But I do feel like whatever is ending, whatever relationships may be ending for you within the next 4 years is beneficial for you. I feel like you're going to learn something and grow from that. For the Ace of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's just because it hasn't quite begun yet. I feel like there's still some work on letting some things go before this can begin. So I do feel like there's some delays, but I also feel like there's an energy of work opportunities will come up for you. I feel like you're going to be able to plan ahead more or see more clearly of what your future is going to look like. With the Nine of Pentacles being in light, I do feel like there's energy of feeling more independent, feeling like your self-resilience a little bit. I feel like you're a success. I feel like you're going to be able to, have that good balance of work life, home life, all that sort of thing as well. I really feel like you've been working on your long-term goals. That's what I got. P. Prajot, am I saying that right? Feeling for me after, no. So Sabib's feelings for Prabjot after I confess my feelings to him. Okay. I'm so sorry if I'm saying those names wrong. Sahib's feelings after I confessed my feelings to him. So this is for P. Let's see. What are Sahib's feelings? What are Sahib's feelings? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. What are... That's way too many cards. What are Sahib's feelings? What are Sahib's feelings? For the Two of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of them feeling off guard. I don't know if it was just them not expecting how you feel about them. I just feel like they feel like they're kind of like blindsided a little bit there. I also feel like they feel like they have a decision or a choice to make regarding how you expressed your feelings towards them. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of them struggling to see a future with you, or just struggling to see a future in general. You know, some people just struggle with imagining themselves as someone else. I'm kind of like feeling the energy as well. I just feel like they're kind of like procrastinating, or like taking their time to think things through and not really wanting to rush into anything right now. But I do feel like they are thinking about what you told them. They are really thinking about it. The Ten of Wands is in the light, so I do feel like they do have other responsibilities. I don't know if it's just them worried about their work or whatever that is for them. But yeah, I feel that as well. For the Page of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of them maybe talking to you about it again. I feel like they're kind of like going to take their time to think about things. But the Page of Swords is in the light, so I feel like they are going to talk to you about it. I feel like they're going to maybe talk to someone else about it as well. So I don't know if they're going to, like, you know, talk to their mom or somebody and say, you know, I have these feelings, now what I do about them, and that sort of thing. But I do feel like they're going to reach out to you and talk to you about that. So I got, so I do feel like they're just thinking about you still. Moonbeam, I don't know if you like affixed my the writing on top, but I like the way it was a minute ago. It's still okay, but I like the way it was before. Eliza, energy of Anthony towards Eliza. So energy of Anthony towards Eliza. What is Anthony's energy towards Eliza? What is Anthony's energy towards Eliza? Two of Cups. That's some good energy. Two of Cups. That's a good connection. Some even think that Two of Cups is like a spiritual connection. I also feel like there's an energy of love and romance, attraction, passion, all that sort of thing. I can feel that. You know, the Two of Cups is also ruled by Venus, so it's definitely a love card, right? For the Sun. For the Sun being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if they feel like you're too out of their reach. I feel like they feel like you're out of their league. So I don't know what that means for them, if they're just kind of like, you know, Eliza's too good for me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just kind of like feel that energy. I also feel an energy that Anthony makes you feel a little bit youthful, or a little bit, like, I do feel like he enjoys the energy between the two of you. There is the Nine of Cups in the light. You know, Nine of Cups can also represent satisfaction, romance, love, you know? It's like the beginnings of love. So the Nine of Cups is, like, the Two of Cups is love. The Nine of Cups is more about, like, lust type of love, like, you know, just getting those puppy dog feelings kind of thing, you know, butterflies kind of feelings. I feel that too. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like Anthony doesn't want to rush into anything. I do feel like he wants to take things slow, you know. I does also feel like he wants to be responsible about the situation as well. I feel like responsibility for him is important. I also feel like there's an energy that he wants to seek, like, talk to you and get to know you better, but also like looking for some sort of adventure, or like asking you out or something. I feel like that's something that he's thinking about as well. That's what I got. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about me currently? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly currently? Let's see. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly currently? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly currently? Ooh. For the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in the light. I don't know why I was going to say the dark. Maybe it's supposed to be in the dark. I don't know. I feel like Marshall is feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit restricted for some reason. I feel like they're kind of like second guessing themselves. Not quite sure what that is about. I also feel like they're like thinking that they're not getting enough sex. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I feel like, especially right beside the Empress. It's like, what's going on in that department? I'm not sure what that is about, but I also feel like there's an energy around taking their time and like being stagnant for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like they're kind of like struggling with some money problems or something like that as well. Work problems, not quite sure what that is about. For the Lovers in the Dark, I do feel like there's an energy of them having like a lot of emotions. I feel like their emotions are like all over the place right now about how they're feeling. I also feel like there's a little bit of avoiding something or like struggling with figuring out what their alignment is, you know, figuring out how what they're thinking and what they're feeling and like having that match up together. The Queen of Wands. You know, the Queen of Wands represents someone who is very passionate, affectionate, you know, respected as well. So I do feel like there's those feelings as well. But I feel like they're trying to be classy. They don't want to rush into anything or, you know, go too fast. I do feel like this is what they're thinking about right now. But, yeah. You're welcome, Eliza. Hi, Alex. Messages from my angels and spirit guides for Alice. I can give you messages from your spirits or spirit guides. I don't work with angels. That's not something that I do, but I do connect with the spirits and spirit guides, so I can do that. I also can connect with the Fae. Let's see, for Alice, is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to give Alice a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? I feel like those are not, they're not feeling it. Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? Ooh, Nine of Cups. Is there any spirit guides that want to give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to give Alice a message? Any spirit guides that want to give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides? That is way too many. This one wanted it to be out though. For the Nine of Cups, I do feel like they want you to know that you can follow your dreams. I can feel that. Like, I feel like they do feel like you can follow your dreams. I also feel like there's an energy of they wanting you to improve things. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like they want you to talk to somebody or give someone some recognition. I don't know if you know who this person is, but I do feel like they want you to connect with someone. I feel like this person they want you to connect with is the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of them wanting you to go through some healing, but I also feel like they want you to get back together with someone. So I don't know if you've separated from someone or you didn't give someone a chance. I just feel like they want you to get back together with someone or talk to someone again. Yeah, this may not be a romantic person. I'm not sure if this is a romantic person towards you, Alice, or if it's somebody else. But I do feel like it's somebody that they feel is important to you, and they want you to communicate with them again. For the Ace of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like this person does have feelings for you. I do feel this person does. I don't know if when you're with this person before that the timing was too soon, or you felt like there was too much pressure, or they felt that towards you. I don't know. But I do feel like they want you to give someone else a second chance. I'm not quite sure if this is a romantic situation. You know, the Knight of Cups is a romantic person, you know? It's, it's someone who is very romantic, attractive, and all that sort of thing. But I'm not quite sure if that is the exact energy, or if it's just because, you know, they're talking about someone else that you may not be interested in right now. That's what I got. Angel Dreamer, am I doing a good job at work? Anything else around that? Okay, so is Angel Dreamer doing a good job at work and anything else around work? Let's see. Is Angel Dreamer doing good at work? Is Angel Dreamer doing good at work? Ooh. For the world, I do feel like there's an energy around a decision that needs to be made. I feel like I don't know if you've decided not to make a decision and just kind of like ignore the whole thing, or if it's just a decision that you're taking time to. Because I do feel like this decision may be confusing just because the Seven of Cups is right beside it. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of hanging on to something from your past. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if it's just about not wanting to try something new at work, or not being more risky. Like, I'm not saying to be risky at work, but like trying something new or talking to someone in your workplace about whatever this is for you. Because I do feel like not making a decision is kind of like holding you back in the workplace. Not quite sure what that is about though. For the Four of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy around taking some time to boost that energy. So I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit low energy recently, or you may begin to feel a little bit drained and just kind of like, because I feel like there's energy about you being under pressure or being pressured by someone or something. But I also feel you're going through a phase of transitioning or transforming. Yeah, because I just feel like new things are coming for you. I just feel like they're kind of like just at your fingertips, and you just need to grab onto it. Not quite sure what that is. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of just because it's still in the dark. It's kind of like not just feeling stuck, but kind of like having a clearer perspective of what you want. And like, I feel like there's an energy of them wanting you to take more of that role in the workplace. I don't know if it's like just you being more confident in the work that you're doing. Maybe that's what the energy is being more confident. So I do feel like you're doing a good job overall. I just feel like they kind of like want you to have that boost of confidence. You're like, yes, I can do this work, and I can do, you know, whatever the next level in the work is as well. And just like believing in yourself, you know? Because I feel like whatever you feel like you're doing, I feel like they're not really seeing that. And you feel like they see some potential into you. That's what I got. You're welcome, Kimberly. Alex, what is R's current feelings and intentions towards Alex? What are R's current feelings and intentions towards Alex? What are R's current feelings and intentions towards Alex? Ooh. Ooh, there was a secret message there. That is some exciting news. For the Four of Cups in the dark, I do feel like RS is thinking about you and trying to figure things out. I feel like there's an energy that he might pull away. I don't know if he has pulled away, but I feel like it's just about thinking. I feel like he's going through a phase of self-reflection and just kind of like thinking things through. I feel like there's a lot of thinking here. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like he's going to reach out to you and talk to you about something that maybe that he's thinking about. But with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands, I do feel like he has good feelings for you, you know? I feel that hot, fiery, passionate energy. I do feel like they're thinking about that and feeling that as well. You know, the Knight is someone who is adventurous and wanting to be charming and passionate and love. I do feel like there's those feelings as well. You know, the Four of Wands, wanting to celebrate something with you or just having that sense of satisfaction and joy and that sort of thing as well. But yeah, I do feel like he is taking things slow or thinking about things. If he hasn't pulled away, I feel like he may pull away just because he is trying to think of how he feels. But I do feel like there is good feelings, good intentions there overall. That's what I got. What are Mahil's true feelings towards Natalia? Do I say that right? Scorpio. So what are Mahil's true feelings towards Natalia? Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like Mahil there's a lot of energy here. I do feel like they are putting a lot of effort into their work. I feel like, yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of them having that good connection between Mahil and Atalia. Um, yeah, I do feel like they're kind of like thinking things though. I feel like there's something that they want to work out with them, or they're just kind of like thinking things through. So I'm not quite sure how good their feelings and intentions are, but I do feel like there is a connection there. I also feel like they're looking for opportunities to do something or change something. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy around wanting to work things out. I do feel like there's a conversation that they need to have, um, or Mahil feels like they need to have, and to work things out. There is the Two of Wands. I do feel Mahil is struggling to see the future or the outcome of whatever this is. But I do feel like there is good intentions. I do feel like there are good feelings there. I just feel like there's just some sort of thing that needs to be talked about. The Two of Wands, I feel like they do want to make some plans, but I feel like these plans may be delayed. I do feel like Mahil is working on some personal things right now. I also feel like they're scared of like the unknown. They're scared of like looking ahead because they can't predict the future between them for some reason right now. The Temperance is in the dark, so I do feel like Manil's balance is a little off, you know? They're kind of like struggling with what they're thinking, how they're feeling, and they're like struggling to keep that together, you know? Yeah, but overall there is good feelings, there is good energy there. I do feel like Manil wants to talk about something or work something out. But that's what I got. Hi Deepa. How are you? Divine Grace, hi. Ray's current feelings towards Grace. What are Ray's current feelings towards Grace? What are Ray's current feelings towards Grace? Let's see. You're welcome, V. What are Ray's current feelings towards Grace? Ooh. Ooh. I do feel like Ray is very confident in their feelings and then their intentions as well. You know, the King of Wands is someone who has a lot of respect, a lot of integrity. I also feel like there's a lot of compassion here. I feel like there's a love as well. I feel like there's a magnetic energy between the two of you. I feel like that is what they're feeling. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles though. The Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like they're kind of like holding back on expressing their feelings a little bit, because I do feel like they feel like there's still more things that they need to learn about you, or more things that they need to discover on their own. I'm not quite sure what that is. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm also feeling there's energy around worrying if they're like putting too much investment into the relationship between the two of you, or like putting too much into them. I just feel like they're kind of like overthinking things a little bit, is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like there's a lot of like thought and energy going on here. Yeah. I'm not sure if like Ray generally has like some self doubt tendencies or not, because I kind of like feeling that as well. Even though there is some strong feelings there. There's the Emperor. So the Emperor as well is like very, you know, very confident with themselves. You know, I also feel like they also want to like play by the rules. You know, the Emperor doesn't want to make any mistakes. So I do feel like they're kind of like thinking things slowly and like trying to figure out what is what with them. Kind of energy. Yeah, I feel like they kind of like trying to figure out what their next moves are. I do feel like they have good feelings with you. I just feel like they're kind of like questioning their intentions towards you for whatever reason. I don't know. The Temperance is in the light, so the Temperance does represent relationships and romance and that spiritual connection. So I do feel like there's energy around you, Grace, about trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Like whatever you feel is going on with Ray, then you're probably right. I would trust yourself, trust your instincts and your intuition dealing with this, because I do feel like there is good feelings, good intentions. I just kind of, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like they're kind of like doubting their feelings a little bit for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah. Eagle, general career for March. General career for March for Eagle. I'm going to use these ones. General career reading for March for Eagle. General career reading for March for Eagle. Ooh. Things are going to come together. I can feel that. For the Two of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's going to be some kind of growth going on. Like, I don't know if it's like a collaboration or a proposal or an offer towards work. I kind of feel that. Like, you're going to just click with someone and they're going to help you with your career, or propose like a promotion or something towards you as well. For the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles is a good one to get for finances. I feel like you're going to have that success. I feel like you're going to be able to have that happiness and high standards for your work as well, or improve your standards for your work that you have as already. You know, is what I'm feeling. The Five of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like it's just about you moving on. So I do feel like there might be a promotion or something coming up for you. I'm not sure if it's in March or if it's just going to be like the talk about a promotion, or a talk about you doing something else on the work or career that you're doing right now. You know, I feel like it could be in the same field or something different. I'm not quite sure. But I do feel like there's something going on here. I do feel like someone might be reaching out to you to talk to you about it as well. For the Ace of Wands being in the dark, I just kind of like feel like it's more about some sort of delays. Um, yeah, or I feel like whatever this promotion or whatever this thing is for you, maybe something temporary. I'm not quite sure what that is either. So I don't know if it's just like a little short-term thing or a little short-term side hustle of some sort, or I don't know. But that's what I got. Hi, Techie. How are you? You donated? Thank you so much. I will get you right after Tammy, okay, Techie? I just noticed that now, but I will get you right after Tammy. Tammy, what surprises are coming for me within the next 3 weeks? Ooh. What surprises are coming for Tammy in the next 3 weeks? I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Hopefully it's going to start working. There we go. It's being slow. For the Knight of Swords. Ooh, for the Knight of Swords, I do feel you're going to be taking action, or someone's going to take action towards you. I feel like you're going to be like on the ball, you know, like finding solutions to things, just being on top of things. I just feel that boost of energy coming your way, just getting things done. I also feel like you're going to feel more active and motivated. For the Page of Cups, I feel like you may be even getting some good news, or someone's going to reach out to you and communicate something with you that is going to be bring you some joy, some satisfaction, you know. For the Emperor, I do feel you're going to feel like you're in charge of your path, or in charge of your situation. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be getting some, I don't know if this is a surprise for you, but I do feel like your energy, you're going to have an energy boost for sure. With the Emperor, I also feel like there's maybe even be a love or a romantic situation coming your way. Yeah, huh. Or it could be work as well. I feel like either would be equally satisfaction, you know? For the Eight of Wands, I do feel like, again, that rush of energy, that rush of passion, you know, that excitement, having that clear focus, a clear vision of what you need to get done, and just being able to tackle it. That's what I got for you. That was a lot of good energy. So, Taki, what was your question? Joji's energy and feelings for Taki. Ooh. I'm just going to refresh the camera again. I don't know why it keeps doing this to me lately. So for Taki, Joji's energy and feelings for Taki. Okay, I'll do one question at a time. I see 2 questions there. I'll do one question at a time. So Joji's energies and feelings for Taki. So Joji's energies and feelings for Taki. Let's see. Joji's feelings and intentions towards Taki. Let's see. Ooh. Huh. The Death card, I feel like something's going to come to an end. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I am feeling like something is going to come to an end. I'm not quite sure what is coming to an end, but I do feel like there's going to be something. But the Two of Wands, that's some good energy. I feel like there's going to be some changes. I feel like there's passion and love, and I feel like making plans, even future plans are coming your way as well between you and Joji. I feel like Joji is thinking about these plans or these intentions towards you. I do feel like there's some good positive feelings there. There is the Five of Wands though. So I don't know if Joji's been like, I don't know, trying to decide on something. The separation is coming to an end. Okay. Huh. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but the Five of Wands is kind of like being challenged, or feel like they're being challenged, and they're kind of like getting their ego in the way as well, kind of thing, you know? Also, for some sort of competition, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Six of Cups. Six of Cups, I do feel like they kind of miss you or miss things that you've had together. Because the Six of Cups, I just feel like they're missing some sort of memory that they have of you. I can clarify on that. Because Six of Cups, I do feel like you know, they're missing you, or missing how things used to be. And I feel like they're blocking some sort of opportunities that are happening. Because I just feel like they're kind of like holding on to what was, not what's coming. Let's see. What? I don't know what's going on between you and Joji, but I do feel like there's some mixed feelings. I do feel like there's something coming to an end. I do feel like it's not an easy decision. You know, with the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, I do feel like Joji has feelings for you. Yeah, that's what I got though. I'll go to the question, the second, oh, where did the second question go? There was another question there a minute ago. Where did the other question go? Mommy, myself, there was another question. Oh, there it is. Satyam's energy and feelings for me. Okay, so Satyam's, am I saying that right? Satyam's energy and feelings towards Techie. Satyam's energies and feelings towards Techie. Ooh, Two of Cups. That is some good, strong energy there. Two of Cups, you know, that romance, love is growing, attraction, passion, all of that sort of thing. The Death card wants to come out again. So do you feel like whatever's going on with JoJo does want to end, or Joji, I mean, does want to end? Huh. For Satyam. So what is Satyam's energy and feelings? Ooh, the Two of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's some sort of decision or choices that need to be made. I feel like these choices are not meant to be made lightly. I do think it's a difficult decision. I do feel like there's an energy of working together and compromising, or having that clear communication between the two of you is needed. Yeah, I do feel like there's things that need to be talked about. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy about being truthful to each other as well. So I don't know if it's just about Satyam needs to tell you something, or just come out and tell you the truth about it. The Queen of Pentacles is also a good energy. I do feel like he's feeling grounded and respected and all that sort of good energy. Um, yeah, I also feel like there's an energy about, you know, not just being respected, but I do feel like this person does come with an abundance and kindness and supportive energy towards you as well. There's a star, so the star, I always feel like the universe is giving you its blessings, right? I do feel like this is a good connection, a good positive connection between the two of you. I do feel like this person may just be for some lessons. So I don't know if it's like the life lessons, is that life lessons you've already learned, and now this is a good connection, or Satyam is just going to come in for a while, you know, and you're gonna learn things about yourself and then move on to someone else, or if this is like a true thing, you know, that this is things that you two of you have already learned and, you know, have moved on with together. But I do feel like Satyam does have good feelings and good energies towards you. That's what I got. The first one was Joji's, and then the second one was Satyam's. But when I was shuffling, JoJo's energy did try to come through, but that wasn't in the second part. The second part was the second one, Satyam. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. You're welcome. Deepa, Faye, Taurus. Ooh, let's see. Tauruses and Geminis do both make really good um, fairy witches or fae witches, whichever you want to call them. And a fairy witch doesn't mean that you are a fairy, it just means that you are able to connect with the fairies or the fae, whichever way you want to call them. Yeah, so that is some good energy. Let's just see, what does the fae want Deepa to know? What does the fae want Deepa to know right now? Messages from the fae. What messages from the fae do we want Deepa to know? The Fairy Harper. Find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. So the Fae wants you to listen to a music that you haven't listened to in a long time, and it wants you to really listen to the words of that song. And I feel like that is going to give you some clarity of your situation that you're in now. But we're also going to pull some cards about your situation. So this card is an issue for you that may be going on with you that the Fae wants you to know from their perspective. This is how they see a current situation that is going on with you or around you right now. For the Two of Cups is in the dark. So this is how the Fae sees this situation. You know? Fays can sometimes be a little finicky when they come up with these ideas, you know? I feel like there is some sort of energy that they want you to consider because they feel like you are unwilling to commit to something. I also feel like they're feeling like you're not communicating your situation as well as they think that you can. I also feel like there's the energy of them feeling like someone may be talking about you. Yeah, I feel like whoever's talking about you or running their mouth about you, whoever this person is, they're telling you not to trust them. um, this is the Fae. So this card is going to be what the Fae can help you with. What can the Fae help Deepa with? What can the Fae help Deepa with? What can the Fae help Deepa with? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in the dark. So do you feel like the Fae feel like they can help you with making some decisions? I also feel like they feel like they can help you see things that you may be clouded with. Like I feel like they can help you if something's not clear. They feel like they can help you have some clarity in whatever may be confusing you, or you maybe that you're missing. The next one is what Fae wants you to know. What does Fae want you to know? What does Fae want Deepa to know? What does Fae want Deepa to know? Two of Cups. I feel like the Two of Cups is just in the dark. Just because maybe this new connection hasn't happened yet, but I do feel like there is a new connection coming for you. I'm not sure if it's like a love romantic situation or if it's just like a work situation. I feel it can go either way. But I do feel like this person may propose something to you, so I'm not sure if they're going to propose a date towards you or like offer you a job of some sort or some other thing that is like that. That's what I got. Hi Candy, I am doing well. Lucinda, yes, Geminis are so powerful. Yes, I'm a Taurus Gemini cusp. I have both of them. Nancy. It's not Nancy, right? Is that how you say your name, Nancy? Nira's feelings after reading my nails. My mails. Okay. So what are Nira's feelings towards Nancy after reading my mails? Okay, so let's see. Ooh, there was magic there. Hi, Crow's Nest. Oh, the list is closed already? Time goes by fast. I'm sorry, Crow's Nest. For the Magician, I do feel like there was a spark of something going on there when they read your messages. I do feel like there was a spark of something. I'm not sure what it was, but I do feel like they felt inspired or gave them some ideas about something. The Page of Swords, I do feel like they're going to reach out and talk to you about them, or send you mail back. I do feel there's that sort of energy going on as well. The High Priestess, I do feel like, is about trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you feel like they feel towards you, you are right. I feel like, trust that you're right. But make sure that you are feeling it and not thinking it. Now, sometimes we think things in our mind and then that's not really how we're feeling, and we kind of regret that after. So making sure that your mind and your heart is on the same page moving forward. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a beginning or a start of something going on between you and Nira. I feel like the Niraja. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Niraj? I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, because I do feel like there's abundance of happiness and all that sort of thing, and planning ahead or planning something together. That's what I got. You're welcome, Deepa. Do you see he loves me or not? Yes, he will contact you, Nancy. Yes, I feel like he will contact you, and I feel like there is feelings there. Yes. Adriana, will hubby's business be stable soon, financially and comfortably? So for Adriana, will the hubby's business be stable soon, financially? Let's see. He's not answering you? Oh man, I feel like he will though. Man, maybe he's just struggling with finding his words. Adriana, hubby's business will be a stable soon. Will hubby's business be stable soon? You're welcome, Nancy. Ooh. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in the dark. I feel like your hubby's blaming themselves for something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I feel like they feel a little unproductive. Yeah. Huh. I also feel like there's an energy around finding some clarity and finding some peace as well. I feel like there's someone who's gonna help your hubby. I'm not sure who this person is, but I feel like someone's gonna be able to help your hubby or give your hubby some advice about something that will help. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of I feel like things are gonna be delayed. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like finances may take a little bit longer to come together or take longer to come together to feel more comfortable. With the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in the light. I do feel like there's someone that's going to be able to share their wisdom with your hubby. So I do feel like there's going to be someone else that's going to be able to help or give good practical advice. I do feel like this person is trustworthy or does have good intentions for your hubby and the business. The Tower is in the dark, so I do feel like there's some sort of changes that are going to be happening. Maybe these changes may be unexpected. Maybe these changes are coming along with this person who is going to help. So I don't know if the hubby's going to suggest like changing things up a little bit, and that's going to, help the business grow. There's also butterflies here, so I do feel like your hubby's business is going to go through a state of transformation, just changing things up. I feel that. I hope everything goes well for you and your hubby, though. You're welcome. Lucinda, March general reading. Let's try these ones. A March general reading for Lucinda. March general reading for Lucinda. March general reading for Lucinda. Oops. Cards are being silly. They're taking a fit. For some reason, they're getting too excited. A March general reading for... Okay, I give up. These are the cards that want to come out. The universe wins. For Lucinda. General reading for Lucinda. I don't know why they want it to come out so badly, but we will find that out. Justice. Okay. For the Two of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of some sort of communication or some kind of misunderstanding happening or maybe happening in March. Yeah. I feel like this person may be like a little bit jealous or just kind of like a type of person that doesn't trust anything that you're saying, or I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but I do feel like you're going to be dealing with this person in March. For the Eight of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of this person. I feel like you're going to be the one that gets a clearer perspective of this person. So maybe this person is going to turn out to not be who you thought they were going to be, or you found something out about them that you just isn't sitting right for you for March. So it's kind of like, yeah. Justice. I feel like whatever you're feeling, whatever you know, listen to yourself. Whatever your mind and your soul and your heart is feeling regarding this person, I do trust that, you know? With the Justice, I feel like whatever that person is, you are going to get some, like, it's going to be resolved. You're going to be able to fix whatever's going on with that person, or not fix with that person and just kind of like ignore them kind of thing. And you move on. Like, I feel like this is just going to be something, you know, an obstacle that you're going to have to overcome, because I feel like the Justice, there is good energy coming. I also feel like they're going to be making a decision about something. I also feel there's energy about you signing a contract with something, or someone's going to offer you a contract for something as well in March. The King of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like there's a couple of different things going on here. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of different emotions. I also feel like there's an energy that whatever this contract is, whatever this thing is, I feel like it would be a good thing for you, but I also feel like it would also be a lot for you to commit to. So I don't know. So it all depends if you feel comfortable with committing to this or not. But that's what I caught. So I feel like this is more like a work situation, this. So I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like there is going to be some sort of work thing coming for you. But it does seem like good. Oh wow, I'll trust my intuition. So it's a good idea to trust your intuition. You're welcome, Lucinda. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone for coming. I will be back next week. I'm not sure which day. Probably Tuesday. But yeah, I will be back next week. I hope you all have a good weekend and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, I'll see you all next week. Hope you have a good week. Bye everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.